Good afternoon, everybody. Our guest today is Shane Hoffman. He's the development coordinator of Creative Clay, which is an organization in our community that's been around, I think, since the mid 90s. So I'm going to turn it over to Shane to tell you about this really wonderful piece of the arts and culture landscape of St. Petersburg.
All right, that is true. We've been around since 1995. Just last year, we celebrated our 25th year. And our mission is to help people with disabilities achieve full and inclusive lives through access to the arts. And we provide expressive, educational, and vocational experiences for them.
Excellent. Tell me how many people you serve roughly.
There's approximately, on any given day, there's from 40 to 60 people in the various programs that we have going on. So sometimes we have people in our community arts room doing art and working together on projects, or working with different teachers, learning different things. Then we have our transitions program that's with the Pinellas County Schools. And that's a regular Pinellas County School class that is operating out of Creative Clay. And they're getting their continuing education through art. So it's really cool because they're learning the kind of the business side of art, how to work for other people. They're learning how to have relationships with people who might want them to make art for them. They're doing commissioned work. And lately, one of the things that's cropped out of the pandemic is that they've been having these First Friday art markets. So they are promoting the art market. They're representing themselves at the art market, and then they're actually doing the point of sale and all the fun stuff that you go to school to learn, how to operate a business or how to work at a business. And they're getting that here at Creative Clay.
That sounds terrific. So Creative Clay suggests that you deal in the medium of clay, pottery, but it's more than that, isn't it? Tell us what the range is.
It is more than that. When Creative Clay was founded, it was about clay. It was about the idea of that hands-on and learning how to form the clay into something that could be useful. And that was kind of the original impetus for putting Creative Clay together. After a while, people were learning how to paint and they were learning how to draw. And now clay is a secondary facet of what we do at Creative Clay. But one of the things that we're very well known for is the paintings that we're doing. And our Good Folk Gallery. I don't know if you can see shirt here, but Good Folk.
Tell us a little bit about the gallery, where it's located.
Okay,
and what's in
we
it?
are located at 1846 First Avenue South. And we have our own little building down there. And in the front of the building is our gallery. And I'll say it's probably about 20 by 30. It's a fairly large gallery. And usually we rotate the shows out every few months. And usually there's a theme, and it'll be a group show or it'll be a solo show. There's usually a featured artist that gets one of the walls, and then other artists who kind of follow the theme in the other areas.
Is the work on exhibit for sale?
Yes, it is.
Sounds great.
We have the cool thing about Creative Clay is that the artists make the art that's part of what they do here, and when they come, it's like their job. It's their where they go to feel alive. if I had the opportunity to come to a place like Creative Clay every day for my job, I would be ecstatic at all times. And that's what most of our artists are like. They come in here, they get to work, they have their supplies, they do a lot of them do their own thing. Some of them like to do embroidery. Some of them draw giant drawings of crazy wild monsters with all different kinds of colors. They have their different mediums that they love. Some of them are painters. Some of them work with Sharpies, and some of them work with needlepoint. And so, I mean, and other things, among other things,
So
colored pencil, whatever it is that they have, and it's just
that sounds
amazing that that's what
very
they get to do.
electric and exciting. That's a good segue because I think you're going to introduce us to one of your artists right now, right?
Yes, let me go find him.
Okay, great.
All right, I'll be right back. This is Corey.
Hi, Corey. I'm Karen. So, Corey, tell us what you're working on today.
So tell him what it is.
This is the Gulfport Casino.
It's the Gulfport Casino.
Oh,
And he made a painting.
I made a painting.
Pretty cool. Is that a place that you like to go to?
Yeah.
Do you live in Gulfport?
Nah.
No. Just like that landmark.
Yeah. So one of the things that the transition program is doing right now, and Corey is a part of the transitions program, is they're doing paintings of St. Petersburg landmarks. And they've been very popular with the public. So they just keep making them, and they keep looking for more landmarks. So that's what we have back here. You know, we have Tropicana Field.
That is super cool. What a great idea. You are right. St. Pete residents love their landmarks.
And the Sandman Motel.
That James.
Yeah, James made that one. And we even have the Thunderbird Hotel down on the beach.
Aaron's.
Yeah.
That is great. Now, so you're telling us that this is a popular item that you're selling in your gallery.
Yep. And the cool thing about these is they're going to be in our event that we're having on May 1st.
Tell us about that.
Okay.
First of the month.
Yep. So on May 1st, we are having a virtual event on Facebook Live. You can find out more about it by going to creativeclay.org. And it's going to be called the Good Folk Follies. Good Folk, that's our gallery. And Good Folk Follies, it's modeled loosely on the Ziegfeld Follies that a lot of people have been talking about lately, because it came around about the same time of the last pandemic. So the Spanish flu pandemic, the Ziegfeld Follies kind of grew out of that kind of what do you call it? The Depression, the Great Depression, and previous to that. So they were making affordable variety shows for people to attend. And so we decided to do a variety show. It was a suggestion of one of our committee members, Roger Curlin. You may have heard of him. He's a pretty interesting guy. He suggested it, and we were like, oh, that's a great idea. And it'll be a good way to showcase the talents of some of our artists. So we have Corey, who's going to be doing he's going to sing. You're going to sing a song by Pink, right? He's singing a song with one of our staff members who's playing the guitar. So Corey sings, and then we have another of our artists, Mikey. He's going to be singing a Frank Sinatra song. And then we're mixing that with magicians, balloon artists, poets, Irish dancers, and we even have a dancing show by the transition artist that was put together by Paula Kramer, who's one of our helpers.
Yeah, it's a fundraiser. So you're charging admission?
No, it's free. You're going to Yeah, so we're raising money by our silent auction. The
Got
silent
it.
auction is a lot of people from the our area have donated to the silent auction. We have a lot of great gift cards. We have Casita Taqueria has donated $25 gift cards. Golden Dinosaurs Vegan Deli has donated $25 gift cards. We've got Must Wine Loft has donated. St. Petersburg Opera, the Palladium Theater. We have all different kinds of amazing stuff in
So
our
are you
auction.
looking for public participation in the silent auction as well?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so
We're
why don't we
hoping.
take that first, and then we'll get the details on the variety show. So if
Okay.
people want to participate, if people want to support Creative Clay and its mission of working with artists
Disabilities.
with disabilities and abilities, um, where should they go?
Well, if you want to participate in the auction, you can go to creativeclay.cbo.io and register for the auction there.
And the variety show sounds like it's just a gift to the community from your creative artists. Tell us about
It
that.
is. So what we wanted to do, we wanted to, sometimes we would have silent auctions with no show, and those weren't as fun to talk about or as fun to promote. So we figured coupling the silent auction with a little show that could kind of highlight what we do here and entertain would be easier to promote and have people, come to and enjoy.
Love it. So this is May 1st. At what time?
May 1st at 7 o'clock on Facebook Live.
Sounds like a fun evening. So people can get together with their friends or family members or wherever stage they are in the COVID isolation process or reentry.
Okay.
And
See you later.
tune in and see Creative Clay artists at work.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Sure. Anything else you'd like to tell us about before we close?
Well, if you would like to make an appointment to see the gallery, get a hold of one of us. My email is shane@creativeclay.org if you want to make an appointment, or if you'd like to come and see us on a first Friday for our art market. They'll be having those for a couple more weeks until school is out, or I guess they have them at the beginning of each month.
So these are the first Friday of the month.
Yes.
And what time is the market?
I believe they're from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Or 10 to 1.
So anybody interested in one of those very colorful, vibrant paintings of a St. Pete landmark, would they find those at the art market?
I believe that they could.
That is great. Okay, I think if that is it, I'm going to close us off.
All right.
Thanks,
you so much.
Shane. And thank you also for giving us some insight into your work and letting us know about some cool events coming up.
All right.
Creativeclay.org. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks again.